Hello everyone, very good morning and welcome to the next session of ABAP Debugging Made Easy from Basic to Advanced. This is the session number 4. Agenda for today's session is layer aware debugging. This is one of the most important tool in the ABAP debugging. Very important, very powerful, and with the help of this we can sort the custom code finding issue in a big standard program. Then we will be looking into how to debug up forms, some important hacks, and then how to use the checkpoint group. Under this, it comes the log point ID, breakpoint ID, and assertion. In many SAP standard program, you can observe, the checkpoint group. We are going to see that. Okay. So please mute from your side, like if you are not speaking. Okay. So that other will not get disturbed. Okay. Okay. Fine. So I muted everyone. And now let's go and see in practical. Layer aware debugging. What is this? Let's go into the SAP system and log in. And go to any standard program. Okay. Go to any standard program. So I'm just going to, let's suppose, VA01. Now also connection is creating the issue. Am I audible? Can you write here in the chat box? Yeah, it looks like fine now. Let's go back once again. Go to MM02 or any transaction. For example, let's suppose VA02 we are going. Okay. And here, if you give any object, right? Let's okay, you are not able to see the screen. Fine. Let me I have shared the entire screen, right? Now just let me know whether it's visible for you or not. If you can see the screen. Okay, fine, thanks. So here we are going to VA02 screen. Okay, VA02 transaction or VA01, anything. Okay, and here you have some order number. Just pressing enter and we are going inside this particular order, and there we will do some changes. You can take any standard transaction. Okay, and you are interested to find where are the custom codes written. Okay, let's suppose you are getting some bug while saving this. Okay, or maybe while displaying this data, you are not getting the proper data. For example, your functional is telling that input terms is not populating correctly in table. The table for the input term, the value is something different, and here it is showing something different, right? You know that the input terms, input version, payment terms, billing block for this transaction is the standard field. It is not like the custom field, right? So there is a possibility that there is some enhancement has been written and it might be populating, this, it might be affecting the input terms population based upon some condition. Though the data in the table is different for the input terms, but while populating the data, it's showing some different value. So it might be getting affected with some of the enhancement. So here you will have to find out some custom code which is written in backend, right, as a enhancement. So there can be body implementation, or there can be customer exit implementation, or there can be user exit implementation, right? There can be several, scenario. Similarly, for example, over here, if you just come and slash n va01 and give some order type over here and press enter, here you can see that the sold to party automatically getting populated. Your functional is telling that you don't want to populate this sold to party automatically over here, right? So obviously there will be some enhancement to populate this one, and that enhancement you will have to find it out. Okay, this is the standard code, correct? Here, if you go to the system and click on this status, you will be able to find out the program. Double click on this program. In this much big program, you can see that there are several includes, right? Where will you find where is the custom code, which is giving that particular sold to party value automatically, right? So much, so much, so much, so much, so much big code, correct? Sold to party. For example, now you might be thinking that press F1 and find out the technical information, and from this technical information, whatever the field is there, this field you will be searching in the program and you will be able to find it out. Let's go and give a try. Will we be able to find it out? Click on this status, click on this program, and let's search this. See, I'm just searching if that particular value is somewhere getting populated with that, so here you can see that there is some perform here, some screen name. There are so many, here the big list of that particular value is coming, but where exactly, right? There is a chance that somewhere it's getting populated. Yeah, that is fine, but where exactly it's getting populated? There will be some custom code written for that, because that is getting populated automatically, right? SAP is not having that standard functionality. This will be told by your functional people that there will be some custom code written and that is populating automatically, right? So once again, see here, sold to party is automatically populating, and that is what we are trying to identify, from where we can get the sold to party, right? Code we are trying to identify. Here in this scenario, layer aware debugging like a boon, very, very powerful feature of the new debugger. Okay, so what you have to do, /h, okay, that means activate the debugger. Order type already we have given, press enter, and now here you can see that this icon configure debugger, layer. So this one you will have to click. Okay, you'll have to click on that particular icon. Once you click, it will open another screen, right? You can see that. Select this one, layer aware debugging active, and you know that because you have the custom code written, so custom code will be written in which package? Their package name will be starting with what? Who will tell? Any custom code name, any custom package name starts with what? Who will give this answer? Z star, Z or Y, Tarun. Okay, Tarun has given the correct answer. Not only Z, Z or Y. So here under the package, Y star or Z star, you will have to give it. Don't give here Y star and here Z star. It will not work. Go here and give Y star and Z star like this. It will work perfectly. Okay. I have observed that giving Y star and Z star over here, it does not, trigger that Z star one, only it will capture the Y star one. So better you come here and Y star and Z star like this, you have to give. So what it will do exactly, wherever your custom code in the custom package is written, automatically the control will stop over there. You don't have to identify, you know, the custom code manually by pressing F5, F6, F7 like that, it will help you that much way, right? See here, this is the demo system. So what we will do that, one more package we will consider called $TMP. Okay, local package, right? Temporary package, because this is a local system, and if someone would have written the enhancement, there is a possibility that they would have saved in the local package, right? But in your productive system, in your test system, in your your actual program, when you are debugging, that will be certainly captured inside the Y star and Z star. So in your test environment or in your production environment, if you are debugging, you just have to use Y star and Z star. $TMP is not required. But here, because this is a demo system, I'm using $TMP. Making sense? Just type yes if it's making sense. Now, once you have given that particular stuff, click on this OK button. Okay. So that is first important part. Second important part, you have to observe one more button, this one. This F5, this what? This one is the F6, this is F7, and this is F8, right? This four already we know. But you might be thinking, what is this one, right? So this is what for that layer aware debugging. So once you have enabled the layer aware debugging, you can see that it got enabled, and now it's giving the option to deactivate. Like if you want to deactivate the layer aware debugging, you can deactivate. Both the option is there. Currently it's active. Okay. So now just you will have to click on this next object set or Control Shift F5. Okay. So as an ABAPer, Control Shift F5 is our practice to press and check. You can see that it didn't get a stop anywhere. What's the problem? Let's go once again, right? I'm just going back once again and /n VA02. Okay. And sorry, not the VA02, VA01, right? VA01 /n VA01. Fine. Press enter. Activate the debugger. Press enter. Activate layer aware debugging. Okay. And check out what we have given. Y star we have given, Z star we have given, and $TMP, correct? So just you give the $TMP. So that's fine. It's already there. Click on this OK button. And now I'm pressing the next object set, and it's not getting hit anywhere. There means the custom code which is written, that is not inside the what? That is not inside what? Tell me. The custom code which is written, the package which we are specifying, So here, if you see that, what we are giving, Y star giving, Z star giving, that means that custom code is at least not here in Y star, Z star, and $TMP. Okay, then where it will be there? So there is a possibility now, at least you got the idea that it is not inside Y star, not inside the Z star, and not inside the $TMP. You got this idea. Then where it can be? So there is a very much possibility that it might be there in the user exit, right? Because the user exit, right, implementation will not ask you for a custom package. If you know the concept of the user exit, right? And if you write some code over there, it will not ask for a custom package, but where exactly it is getting, you know, populated. So other way I can tell you about, but this session is basically for the layer where I want to show you where the custom code is written, right? So let me first show you, and I will let you know how you can find out this particular enhancement. Okay, so for that purpose, what I will do, let's check out in va02 if somewhere the custom code is written, va/nva02, press enter and /h, activating, just save it, configure layer aware and enable this one. Come here, give the y star, z star and $tmp, right? And now next object set. Here also there is no such kind of code, so there is no problem in your system, in your organization. You know, if you go and check, there will be a lot of custom code. Okay, now go here, mm02. I know that here in the custom package, you know, many people would have written. Okay, at least I would have written some places. We will get that. Okay, so press F4 and get some material. Click on this OK button, selecting some material over here, press enter. Basic view, just selecting the basic view. And now, now slash, change something. Let's change something here. The description, simply I'm putting dot over here in the description, maybe some more later. So it should be visible for everyone. /h, click on this OK button, activate layer aware, configure layer aware, and let's just verify whether y star, z star, $tmp, that is perfectly fine. Click on this OK button and once again click on this next object set. Okay, and you can see that this is what we were looking for. As soon as I have clicked on the next object set, that means Control Shift F5. Okay, Control Shift F5. What it is doing, that it's going to the next object set, and here the name is starting with Z. And if you see the package of this particular, you know, class, just go and /OSC24 here, click on this display button, go to and go to property over here, and the package ZC package, right, starting with Z. So if any object comes in the way where it belongs to y star or z star or $tmp, the control will stop over there. Fine. Again, click on the next object set. It will go to the next object set, right? So this is another ZCL IM body EG, right? If this also, if you go and check it, click on this button, Control V, click on this OK button, go to properties, and this also you can see that this is part of this particular ZC package, ZCL IM body EG, correct? Again, click on this next package set. Okay, and you can see that another body, right? So it's taking you through all the custom code, which is, just a second, here if you come and see this, see this is $tmp, right? So it will stop on the program or method which is going to come in the way of the flow of the program. Okay, so now press if now again I pressed Control Shift F5, and now let's suppose if you want to debug step by step. Okay, here you don't want to go to the next object set and you want to debug step by step. So what you can do, F5 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 you can do over here. F5, see, because this condition was not satisfied, it didn't came over here and it's the end method. And if you again press F5, what it will do, it will go to the next custom method, or the custom stuff. I'm pressing F5. See, again here ZCL IM demo mat check if condition, again pressing F5. See, ZCL. So instead of pressing next object set, you can simply press F5, and through F5 it will go step by step in the custom program. So here you can see that this is the custom, right? So whatever the custom code is written, it's taking you through step by step. I'm again pressing F5, and when you will press, so either you press Control Shift F5, or if you press simply F5, that will be also fine. There is a slight difference between Control Shift F5 and F5. See, if you come, let me come over here. How I can come over here? Who will tell? If I want to jump from here to here, how I can come? Right here in the chat box, the shortcut, the shortcut, what we have to do. Very good, very good, super. So I'm coming over here, Shift F12. Hey, it's not allowing, but that is a shortcut. Let me try with over here. Shift F12, here we have come, correct? So what I'm trying to tell, the difference between, see, if you click on the next object set, the control will not come here. Control will go directly to the next object set. Control Shift F5 is the shortcut for, you can see that here it's coming, Control Shift F5, right? Here it's coming. So just you have to, Control Shift F5 will take you to the next object set. It will not go step by step, but the F5 will go step by step. And again, once it is going to get over, it will take you to the next object set. So that's the basic difference. Making it very simple, you can use F5 also to go to the next object set. Making it again very simple, either you use next object set or F5 based upon your requirement. Okay, press F5 once again. We have come to the next statement. If you have clicked the next object set, it would have not come over here, rather it would have gone to the next custom object set which you have defined over here, that if any object belongs to Y star, Z star or $TMP package, let it stop it over there. Now again I'm pressing F5, and here you can see that we have come to the next object set by simply pressing F5, right? Because that was the last executable statement of that method, right? So it has to search for the next custom program, and that is how it found the custom class, right? If you check this one, it will be also belonging to either Y or Z, or see, Z dev Pankaj, right? So that's it, starting with Z, correct? Again here F5 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 F5. So what you observed over here, it will not get, it's not getting stopped in between on any standard program. That's the beauty of this layer aware debugging, and you are not basically getting confused, right? If it will stop in the standard program, and you know that the standard program framework is very heavy framework, right? It is not so easy to understand their flow of program, and debugging the standard program is really very hectic, right? And identifying the custom program from the standard program, that is also very hectic. But this tool, don't you think that so powerful? Just it will be telling you, taking you through all the custom code were written in order to execute a standard transaction. Okay, so here again you can go and check it out. See, all everything it's taking. And now you know, now we have come out from that transaction, and then it has come to the update module, right? Here also, if you want to see if there is any custom code getting triggered in the update function module, again enable the layer aware, because once your LUW is over, and update gets triggered, that layer aware automatically gone. So again, you will have to enable, give the package y star, z star, and $tmp. And if the system finds that if there is any program which belongs to that, it will stop. See here, temp object already exists, select a different temp. That's fine, just click on this okay 2-3 times and that will be gone. Okay, so sometimes if you get such kind of error, don't worry, click 2-3-4 times and that will be gone. Press F5 and let's see, there is no such custom object in the update. Okay, and by this way you can debug any kind of a standard program where you try to find any custom object is there. User exit related stuff you will not be able to find. That is one a drawback. Okay, other everything like the customer exit, because that we implement inside the where generally like how it is going to be there. See, customer exit, if you go and check it out, any, let's observe in body, for sure it's going to get a stop. Okay, let's observe little more about the layer aware where it will fail. So where it will fail, where it will not give you the custom code, with respect to custom code, where it will fail. Okay, in body it's going to work for 100%, because whenever you are going to create the body implementation, it will be asking for G package or Y package, any kind of productive package it's going to ask. So body 100%, there is no chance that you are going to miss any body, right? And that's what we have seen. Let's try to observe about the customer exit and user exit, whether it will catch up over there or not. Okay, because in user exit and customer exit, like this package will not be able to see directly. Fine, come here to the program /hx, just giving so that that session which is tied up, that will be gone. Okay, now come to mm02 once again, and let's see some user exit. Come here, better you get the user exit in va01, /n va01 transaction. Okay, here, because this is a sales module, right? SD module. In SD module you will be able to get a lot of user exit and customer exit. Okay, in there will be less, you will be able to find some customer exit, user exit will be rare. But in SD module, because a user exit is started with a SD module, if you know this, right? The enhancement concept. Here, how to find out the user exit? Who will tell? If I have to find out the user exit, just you have to search user exit, right? User exit. Yes, just search with this. And you can see that the user exit, this perform user exit. This, so once you search with this, this is a perform user exit read document, perform user exit delete document, right? So this is user exit is nothing but a subroutine, correct? And this subroutine will be defined inside the SAP standard transaction, right? So if you double click over here, one standard include will open, correct? See here MB45AFZZ, very much popular include, where most of the user exit you will be able to find, correct? So here, let's suppose if you have to write the code, right? So generally what you will follow, either you will have to request for developer access key, right? Because this is the standard program, and that's why the user exit is not recommended, right? Because it will be having the access of global variable, and there is a possibility that you can disturb the flow of the standard program, right? That is the reason user exit is not recommended, correct? Because this is the part of a standard program. Now, how to do the implementation? Let's suppose if you have to do some implementation over here. For that purpose, either you will have to get the developer access key, or you will have to go for the implicit enhancement, right? Click on this button and it will tell you where you can do the implicit enhancement. Right click. So in beginning of any subroutine, last of the subroutine, you will get the option to do the implicit enhancement operation. Just go over here and show implicit. There will be one option. Just a second. Here, right click and enhancement operation. It should actually show all the places where we can do the enhancement. Okay. Directly it's giving the option to create the implementation. That's fine. Let's go directly and click on this create implementation. Position cursor on the enhancement option to create it. One second. Let me go back. Double click on this and then click on this button. And now right click over here, enhancement operation, show implicit enhancement options. Let's suppose if I'm, yeah. So here, yeah, actually that's the option we are supposed to select. First it will be showing, right? And then you will have to implement, right? So right click over here, and now this is the place in beginning or at last, like that it will tell. See here, this arrow. Right click over here, and now you can create the implementation. Okay. So when you are going to create the implementation, click on this code and here click and short text, just Z test. I'm giving test, and like that. Click on this. Okay. So if you are creating the implicit enhancement, you can observe that already it's there. Z test 1. So you can observe that it's asking for the package, correct? So this is fine. So user exit. So what you observe over here, if there is some user exit with implicit enhancement, then what will happen? Then you will be able to, because that will be getting captured in the what package, custom package, the layer aware will work 100%. User exit with implicit enhancement. Now, when the problem will come? Problem will come when you will get the developer access key, because that developer access key, if you get, you will get the change authorization. Like if you just go back, double click over here, click on this change button directly. So once you will be having the developer access key in your organization, it will ask for the developer access key. I'm already having the developer access key for a standard code. So it will not ask for me, just it will give the I information. And you can see that I can write my code over here. Write test, correct? Write test. And now if you save this one, it will not ask for any custom package or something, any kind of package. Automatically, it will get saved in this package. Okay. Automatically, it will get saved in the SAP standard package, this vmod. Automatically, it will get saved in the vmod package because you got the developer access key and there you are directly changing, right? So it will be stored in the same place where it is there. That's why even if you got the user exit, start using the implicit enhancement rather getting the developer access key. Hope I'm making sense and you are able to understand, right? So now just save this one and activate. And if you activate, your debugger will not stop it over here if you are going to enable the layer aware debugging, right? So here, user exit with developer access key. It will not stop if you give the Y star Z star, will not work for custom code. Though the custom code you have written it over there, right? We have only written the code, right? Customer has only written the code, correct? But still, because it is there in the package, this one vmod package, it will not stop. Did you understand? Just type yes if you are understanding why actually I'm trying to tell you over there, means what actually we are going to miss it. Okay, fine. So with the layer aware, one thing is sure, that user exit with what implicit enhancement is going to work perfectly. All the body is going to work perfectly. Now let's go and search with the what customer exit. Okay, so here call customer, you will have to search in order to identify the customer exit. Call customer function or simply call customer, that will be also sufficient. Here one customer exit, let's take up this customer exit directly. You can identify the customer exit through what? A smart transaction also. But here directly I'm finding this is also one way. Double click over here. And here you can see that if you have the customer exit, their name is going to start always with Z. That's the beauty of customer exit. And if you have done any enhancement, any code, if you are going to write it over here, it will ask for you to give the package, and that's what we are looking for, correct? Just click on this change button and give some write test. Click on this save button once again, and I think already someone would have done these changes and all right. So let's see the package for this. Click on this attribute, and package is $temp, right? So already someone would have done the changes and they have saved the changes in the $temp, right? That's why it is not asking for any package. That's you can go and just activate this one. Now go once again back and let's find out some another customer exit where already code is not written by someone. See here, function module does not exist. Do you want to create the object? No, I don't want to create the object. Just they have prepared for the future purposes, might be. So here, let's go and see. This is also not there. Leave this. Already implemented customer exit we are looking for. Yeah. So here, let's see if someone has already, yeah. And here you can see that no one has implemented this one. So this customer exit has been given by SAP, and this include yet now have not been implemented, right? That's why it's telling. So what you will have to do, press enter simply. If you double click and it's giving like this, press enter, right? So once you press enter, it will ask you to create and implement. Just double click once again, nothing is happening. Press enter, yeah. And here you can see that does not exist. Do you want to create the object? Yes, I want to create the object. And it will be always created the, you know, inside a package. And here it's asking for the package. Okay, so I'm just giving some package over here. Maybe uh, we have created one package for our debugger. Okay, so let's give that package. So I've given that package some tr, it's asking, and you can see that now it is going to surely, you know, stop. So what you understood over here in case of customer exit, in case of customer exit, okay, in case of customer exit, what you got, it will call, means your layer aware is going to work for 100%, right? In case of customer exit, your layer aware is going to work 100%, because without giving the package you will not be able to implement, right? You have to give the custom package. There is no other way, right? Customer exit, it's going to work 100%. In explicit enhancement, going to work 100%. Without explicit enhancement also, you won't be able to create without giving the package. There is only one place where it can create the problem. Okay, and that's the reason someone have written the code for that particular, you know, in the VA01 you have seen over here, VA01, all right? This from where it's getting populated, right? We are trying to identify with the help of what? We are trying to identify with the help of layer aware debugging, but so we are not able to get. Why? Because we don't know exactly in which package that code is written. Then how to do? Then other ABAP skill we'll have to use. Let me quickly show you. Go and find out this one, din profile. Okay, under which screen number? 4001, right? Double click over here. Obviously there will be PBO, correct? So process before output. So when you are going to the process before output, somewhere that is getting displayed, correct? So we have to do the uh, we will have to do the backtracking. So initialization over here, put the breakpoint over here, and now just go back, close this, run this one. Your debugger is now there. Let's put the watch point on that particular variable, press enter, and simply press F8. And here you can see that here it's getting populated. Before this, there is a customer exit, right? But customer exit, it should stop, correct? Let's go and see why it didn't stop. Because we have just observed that for customer exit, it should stop 100% for YG or $temp package. So let's see what's the problem over here. Shift F12, just going back, see how useful Shift F12. Press F5, we have come, and this is the function exit, right? See what the problem. Click on this button and go to attributes. $TMP package is there. It should stop then, correct? $TMP we were giving. Attribute package $TMP, right? No, in beginning now we were giving the package and everything. Let's give one more try. It should stop because $TMP is there, correct? And this is what we are. So we found it with the other way, but layer would aware would have been the more quicker and faster and more recommended way. Okay, so let's go and give a try once again. It should stop. So /h, okay, press enter and configure layer aware, enable this one, give this y star, come over here, y star, z star, and $tmp. Okay, and now press F5. This is okay because already I put the breakpoint. Let me remove all this breakpoint, okay, first. So deactivate all the breakpoint, okay, and now it's not stopping. You can see that it's not getting stopped. Here layer aware is getting failed, not sure. It should not fail basically. It should stop all the package which is starting with y star, z star, or whatever we are mentioning. This is some bug in the program, or in the SAP software, or in this demo system. It should stop. That's the concept of layer aware debugging. Okay, so there will be some problem with this demo system. You just check in your system, you define some customer exit over there, right? This is what the customer exit we have seen, correct? The customer exit was there. And what's the name of customer exit which we have seen? I think somewhere we have opened that. Let's go and check it out. Close this one, close this. Okay, we forgot to get that one. No problem. Once again, we will quickly find it out. /hx, go back and press F1, get this one, copy this, and now go to this screen number PBO, right? Under the PBO, we'll have to put the breakpoint. So close this one. Just I'm trying to identify why it's not getting stopped. It should stop actually. If the user exit would have been there with the developer access key, that is completely fine, because that would have been then a standard. Yeah, let's try once again. So closing everything, go to /nva01 transaction once again, /h, press enter and click on this OK button, and y star, z star. It was $tmp only, right? This time we'll copy the name from there. Save it. Okay. And F5, here it has come. Let's put that watch point. Press F5. It didn't stop. This time it didn't stop at watch point also, right? Okay. Let's go once back. Last time, let us see. I don't know what happened. It got locked out automatically. So sometimes, with demo system, name or password is incorrect. /send va01 once again. Come here, AA, press enter. Just go back now. And /h, press enter. And now the watch point will not work here then, correct? /o va01 once again, and you'll have to put the breakpoint, right? Come quickly, go to this one. So we got it over here. This was right. This time we will note it down. F5, open in another another screen. So how you can open in the another screen? By clicking on this button. Okay, program include line. So this particular program and all will open in another, and there you can observe. Go to attribute and $tmp, right? It's active batch 01. This is fine. Created by ABAP HANA 1. Include is this one. Program include program. So it should stop. Okay, what I will do that you can see that it's there inside the include program. So under the layer aware, we will enable the include, and we will try to see whether it's getting stopped over there or not. Okay, this include. So now just go back once again. I'll simply put the breakpoint over here or on the previous statement. Okay, just for our convenience, so that we don't have to go again and again. Press F8 and we have come out, right? Now go back once again, press F8 and /H, press enter, configure debugger layer, enable this one. Programs, right? Our programs was the include program, right? It was starting with Z. So giving this time Z only, simply we are supposed to give Y star, Z star and $temp, at least in this system, correct? Click on this OK button, and F5. Simply press F5, F5, and F5. This time also it didn't stop, right? This time also it didn't stop. Am I doing anything wrong? Not sure. Activate the layer aware. SAP. This is okay. Contains any customer call here we have. Okay, fine. I will check more about this. My expectation is that it should stop. Okay, Abdul is telling without setting any session breakpoint and push point. Please try with only debugger layer. I'm trying with the only debugger layer. It's not working. Okay, it should work. This is what my expectation is. I will check more about this, why it's not stopping. But I would also suggest you to just go and check in your productive environment, whether there also it is behaving the same. Then what I will do, I will go through the documentation of the layer aware debugging. If there is some exception or something, I will try to check and find it out. Okay, but this is the concept of layer aware debugging. Okay, with MM02 it's working fine, there is no problem. With VA01 at one places, not sure why it's not working. Okay, now one more thing. In the layer aware itself, I use a lot this, and I find it very convenient. Here just enable the debugger. Okay, give some value, maybe this one. Click on this save button. Under the layer aware debugger, here you can see that already configure, use the predefined object layer using debugger profile. Okay, there is one transaction, I will let you know, but here mostly like you don't require this particular option. you will be going through this. This is very convenient, right? Directly come over here, what based upon your requirement, give the package. Or let's suppose if you want to just get a stop at the custom class Z star, just give or Y star over here. And here, so your name, custom class name is obviously going to start with Y star or Z star, right? So just give that. Program, on the custom program only you want to get it. So your custom program Y star or Z star only, it's going to get a start, right? So just to give here $TMP, problem is not there because class name is always going to start with Y or Z. So that it's simply fine. Implemented interface, if you want to get a stop at any a specific interface, let's suppose if you want to get if anywhere if underscore amdp underscore marker underscore hdb, this interface is for what? For the amdp class. So if you want to get a stop at the amdp class, you can use in the interface this. Okay, so this is one use case of the interface just I wanted to share with you. And layer step, next object say that's fine, completely leave that is not required. And here is layer step, stop at entry or stop at exit, where you want to get a stop. Whenever you find this kind of object, do you want to get a stop in beginning? Yes, I want to get a stop in the beginning so that I can debug the remaining code of that particular object set. Okay, now press F5 and see it's getting a stop. That's fine, right? It's getting a stopped. Let's see if some custom program will be there, it will stop, otherwise it will come out, right? So see here, step by step it's coming. I don't want to go step by step. Next object set or control shift F5 just use, and it will take you to the next object set. It has come out, right? Again, configure here, enable this one, and this time I'm only willing for classes, so Y star and Z star. I'm not willing to stop anywhere else. If there is some custom class implementation is there, just stop it over there or else come out. Fine. So this is how you can use the layer aware debugging, very powerful concept. Okay. Start using that one. From this debugging course, one thing you must learn about layer aware debugging. I give I emphasize a lot on this because I find it very convenient and very useful. You will start also using this one and you will find its power. Tarun is telling, can you explain predefined one again? Which one is the predefined? Predefined, for that you have one transaction there, you will have to go and create the profile. Okay, so the transaction name I don't remember exactly, let me quickly check it out. The transaction name, transaction, generally we don't use transaction to create the layer aware debugger profile. So SLAD, yeah, SLAD is the transaction, SLAD. SLAD, you can go and you can create, you will get the same kind of interface, you will get the same kind of user interface. There you will have to mention the class, object, all those things. So create one profile over here. Let's suppose Z ABAP debug. So only the benefit is that you can reuse this one. Click on this create button, description, ABAP debugging test profile, enter, and you will see that it will open that particular interface. Okay, so object set, you have to click on this create button, and now object set. See the object set name you will have to give. So how to create the object set then? So for that also you have a transaction. So let's find out that transaction to clear aware debug profile, and transaction to create the object set in SAP. We generally don't do, that's why I don't remember that. You want to use SAP code inspector to analyze your ABAP code. Fine. So SCI also is fine to create the object set, and this is what we do in HANA migration also, right? So SCI and object set from here you can create. So Z ABAP debug. Click on this create button and you can see that it's coming in the same like you have the earlier. So package you can give. So all the package name may be $TMP, just giving this $TMP package, and just save this one, copy this, save this. So object set saved successfully, Z ABAP debug. Give over here this Z ABAP debug. It's telling does not exist. Go back. Go back. Come once again, slide. And now click on this. Give the name actually. Okay, object set option here also it's giving, from here also we can create the object set. Okay, so let's see. Z ABAP debug already we have created using the SCI. Now let's try to create from here. Click on this create. See, the same option is coming, right? Object set Z ABAP debug test. Click on this OK button, and now the different options is coming over here. Selection sets, right? Application component. Just go and explore, the different options are coming. I have not used this particular transaction, but yes, through the SCI and all you can create and check it. So not much aware about this. However, not require this, you don't have to make it complex. But again, like if you want to learn, this is really good. You just check out some blogs and all, from there you can find. So just going back, so here you have the object sets and here you have the profile. So from there, try to create the object sets. SLAD is the transaction. From there you can create the profile. First object set you have to create, and then you have to create the profile, and then that profile you can use. In the layer aware. Okay, where to use that, how to use that? It's a simple, all right? It's a bit slow now. I'm trying to close all the sessions actually, but the system is very slow. Let me log off and log in once again. Okay, fine. Let's do one thing. We are going to stop it over here. System is also slow. We started little late also. So we got some idea about the layer aware debugging, not some idea, in-depth idea we got about the layer aware debugging. You start using this layer aware debugging in your support project whenever you have to find out some custom code, like how where it is written in the standard program. Very effective tool, very powerful tool. Start using from today itself if you're not using. Tomorrow we will be seeing into how to debug the forms, and then we will be looking into how to use the checkpoint group. Again, these two important concepts. For object sets and all, you just go and explore yourself. That is not very much important, or else I will check it out today offline, and I will show you tomorrow quickly how to create object sets and profile and how we can use that one in the layer aware debugging. However, you won't have to do generally. So with this, let's stop our session over here, and in case if you have any query, just go ahead and ask.